Welcome back to Coin Quest World. Globe showing Europe Africa. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing discovery that could turn ordinary pocket change into a life-changing treasure. Moneybag, imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and realize the humble coin sitting in your drawer could make you a millionaire. Maybe even a billionaire overnight. Sounds crazy? Well, not in the world of rare coins. And today's spotlight is on a piece sending shockwaves through Europe and beyond. The ultra-rare 20 € coin with missing Brit, OMN inscription. At first glance, it looks like just another euro coin you'd spend on a snack or a coffee. But if yours carries this minting anomaly, collectors are willing to pay staggering sums to own it. That's right, a simple mistake at the mint could make you the next lucky treasure holder. So buckle up, because we're about to break down the history, the error, and the hidden fortune behind this perfect high voltage. You want a 1,000-word full YouTube script in your signature Coin Quest World style, this time focusing on the Queen 20 € 2004 coin, hyped, dramatic, and packed with detail about why this year-in coin could be ultra-rare and valuable. Here's the script. Movie camera YouTube script, 2004 € 20 coin rarity. Intro, midnight. Welcome back to Coin Quest World. Globe showing Europe Africa. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing discovery that could turn ordinary pocket change into a life-changing treasure. Moneybag, imagine holding a coin in your hand, worth just 20 cents at face value, but realizing it might make you a millionaire. Maybe even a billionaire overnight. Face screaming in fear. It sounds unbelievable, but in the world of coin collecting, the smallest details can create treasures worth millions. And today, the spotlight is on the 2004 € 20 coin, a piece that's sending shockwaves across the numismatic world. Could you be sitting on this golden ticket? Let's find out. History of the euro and 20-cent design. 130. The euro officially entered circulation in 2002, creating a single currency for most of Europe. Coins were struck in denominations from 1 cent to 2 euros. The 20 cent stands out thanks to its 7-sided Spanish flower shape and its distinctive golden color, made from an alloy called Nordic gold, not real gold, but striking all the same. Each country in the Eurozone issues its own national designs on the reverse, while the obverse shows the common European map design. This means that depending on the country of issue, a 2004 € 20 can look slightly different, and that's where the intrigue begins. Why 2004 matters? 3 o'clock. So, why is the 2004 issue so fascinating to collectors? By 2004, the euro was still a relatively new currency. Several countries had only just adjusted their minting processes. Mistakes, design quirks, and small production runs slipped through. In fact, some 2004 euro coins are notorious for having misaligned inscriptions, weak strikes where details don't fully appear, double-struck errors where the image looks ghosted, and even wrong blanks where a 20-cent design was accidentally struck on a 10-cent or 50-cent blank. For collectors, these aren't flaws, they're gold mines. Rare varieties of the 2004 20 5 o'clock. Across the Eurozone, certain 2004 issues have become legendary. Backhand index pointing right Italy and Spain. Some coins from these mints show slightly misaligned stars or lettering. Backhand index pointing right Germany, known for sharp precision, but in 2004, a few misstruck coins escaped. Backhand index pointing right Vatican and San Marino. Special 20-cent issues in 2004 were struck in extremely low numbers, instantly making them rare collector's items. Backhand index pointing right mint errors. Any 2004 20 showing missing details, extra metal, or incorrect inscriptions can be worth hundreds or even thousands of times its face value. Now imagine, if you happen to find one of these error coins, you're holding a ticket to a collector's bidding war. Why collectors pay millions? 7 o'clock. You might be asking, why would anyone pay millions for a coin worth 20 cents? The answer is simple: rarity and history. When a coin is produced in billions, most are worthless beyond face value. But when a tiny fraction, maybe just a handful, carry a unique error or feature, they become treasures. Collectors want what no one else has. It's the same reason people pay millions for rare stamps, art, or baseball cards. Rarity plus demand equals astronomical value. And the 2004 € 20 coin has that potential, especially for pieces tied to mint errors or ultra-low production runs. How to check your 2004 Euro 20-cent coin, 9 o'clock. So how do you know if your coin is the jackpot? Here's what to look for. Keycap 1. Check the date, 2004. Only coins from this year have the quirks we're talking about. Keycap 2. Look closely at the inscriptions. Missing letters, crooked stars, or faint wording could mean a rare strike. Keycap 3. Examine the edges. The 20-cent should have smooth, 7-sided edges. Anything unusual, jagged, doubled, or misshaped is a red flag for rarity. Keycap 4. Use a magnifying glass. Many valuable errors are almost invisible to the naked eye. If you find something unusual, get it checked by a professional coin dealer or grading service. That's the only way to confirm if you're holding treasure. Auction tales and collector stories. 11 o'clock. Across Europe, 20-cent euro coins with errors have sold at auctions for thousands of euros. Some unique examples have gone far higher, into the tens or hundreds of thousands. And in whispers of collector circles, it's said that certain 2004 rarities could command millions if the right wealthy bidder wanted to own a one-of-a-kind piece. Think about it, one tiny mistake at the mint, and suddenly your spare change could buy you a new house, a luxury car, or even financial freedom. Conclusion: 1,300 hours. So the next time you pull a 20-euro-cent coin from 2004 out of your wallet or pocket, don't dismiss it as pocket change. That coin could be the birth of a treasure, the key to unimaginable wealth. You might be sitting on a fortune worth millions. These ultra-rare coins are sending shockwaves across the coin-collecting world. Check your coins carefully, because the jackpot might already be in your hands. Moneybag. This is Coin Quest World, where we turn pocket change into priceless treasures. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your coins bring you closer to fortune. White heavy check mark. That's a 1,000-word script, dramatic and informative, ready for your channel. Do you want me to create a side-by-side comparison video script, 2004 Euro 20 cent versus another famous rare euro coin, like the Monaco or Vatican issue, to add even more hype? Got it? High voltage. You want a 1,000-word YouTube script in your signature Coin Quest World style, this time about the 2006 Spain 20-euro cent Miguel de Cervantes coin, dramatic, treasure hunt vibes, and deep coin history with collector value hype. Here's the full script. Movie camera YouTube script, 2006 Spain 20-euro cent Miguel de Cervantes coin. Intro, midnight. Welcome back to Coin Quest World. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing discovery that could transform an ordinary euro coin into a life-changing treasure. Moneybag. Imagine holding a 20-cent coin in your hand, worth almost nothing in the shop, but in the right collector's circle, it could make you a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire overnight. It sounds unbelievable, but this is the world of rare coins. And today's spotlight is on one of the most intriguing pieces in modern European numismatics, the 2006 Spanish 20-euro cent coin featuring Miguel de Cervantes. This little coin is creating shockwaves in the coin collecting world, because hidden among the billions are ultra-rare errors and variations that could make you the next lucky treasure hunter. Could you be holding one? Let's find out. History of the euro and Spain's national designs. 130. The euro officially entered circulation in 2002, becoming the single currency for much of Europe. While the front of euro coins shows a standard map design, the reverse carries each country's national identity. Spain chose to honor its most legendary literary figure, Miguel de Cervantes, the father of modern Spanish literature and author of the timeless Don Quixote. On the 20-cent coin, Cervantes is shown in a classic portrait, with flowing script reading España. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, a golden alloy of copper, aluminium, zinc, and tin. From the very beginning, Spain's coins stood out for their artistry, but also for the quirks and minting issues that sometimes slip through. The 2006 Cervantes 20 cent. Why it matters, 3 o'clock. So why is the 2006 issue so important? By 2006, euro coins were still in their early years. Millions were minted across Spain's national mints. But that year also saw several error coins and variations that caught collector attention. Misaligned stars on the outer ring of the design. Weak strikes, where Cervantes' details look faint or incomplete. Off-center strikes, giving the portrait a strange tilted look. And most intriguingly, a handful of double strikes where the lettering España or the date appears twice. For collectors, these flaws aren't mistakes, they're treasures. Rare varieties and collector demand. 5 o'clock. Across Europe, the 2006 Spanish 20 cent has become a favorite for error hunters. Some of the known rare types include backhand index pointing right die cracks, fine raised lines across the surface, caused by mint dies breaking under pressure. Backhand index pointing right rotation errors, where the front and back designs don't align properly. Backhand index pointing right wrong planchet errors, extremely rare cases where a 20 cent design was accidentally struck on a 10 cent blank. Backhand index pointing right misplaced date digits, reported in small numbers, where the 2006 date looks blurred or slightly doubled. While most 2006 20 cent coins are common pocket change, these rare types can command hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of euros at auction. Why collectors pay millions? 7 o'clock. You might be wondering, why would someone pay millions for a tiny 20 cent coin? It all comes down to 3 words: history, rarity, and demand. History. This coin honors Cervantes, a literary giant. Anything tied to cultural icons gains extra prestige. Rarity. A handful of 2006 coins with rare minting errors exist. When there are only a few in the world, collectors fight to own them. Demand. Numismatists, Cervantes enthusiasts, and Euro collectors across the globe all want a piece. When wealthy collectors compete at auction, prices skyrocket. What was once worth 20 cents can suddenly be valued like a Picasso painting. How to check your 2006 Spain 20 cent coin. 9 o'clock. So how do you know if your 2006 Cervantes coin is one of these treasures? Here are the steps. Keycap 1. Look at the date. Make sure it says 2006. Keycap 2. Inspect the stars. Are they uneven or misaligned? That could signal rarity. Keycap 3. Check the portrait. Weak or double details are signs of errors. Keycap 4. Flip the coin. If the front and back don't line up at 180 degrees, you may have a rotation error. Keycap 5. Weigh it. A normal 20 cent weighs 5.74 grams. Anything lighter or heavier could mean it was struck on the wrong blank. If you notice anything unusual, get the coin certified by a grading service. That's the only way to prove you're holding a jackpot. Auction records and collector stories. 11 o'clock. Collectors across Europe have paid staggering sums for rare euro errors. Some 20 cent coins with double strikes have sold for hundreds of euros. Rare wrong blank errors have gone for thousands. And whispers in the coin world suggest that if a unique 2006 Cervantes error surfaces, the bidding war could reach into the millions. Just imagine, you check your change after buying a coffee, and the coin in your hand could pay for a car, a house, or even your retirement. That's the magic of numismatics. Conclusion: 1300 hours. So the next time you get change in Spain or anywhere across Europe, don't overlook that little golden coin. The 2006 Euro 20 cent Cervantes issue may be common in circulation, but hidden among them are treasures that could change your life forever. Bertha. You might be sitting on a fortune worth millions. These ultra-rare coins are sending shockwaves across the coin-collecting world. So grab a magnifying glass, check your pockets, and who knows, maybe you're already holding the key to unimaginable wealth. This is Coin Quest World, where ordinary coins turn into priceless treasures. Until next time, happy hunting! White heavy check mark. That's a 1,000-word full script for your channel, hyped and detailed. Want me to also prepare a side-by-side script comparing the 2006 Spain 20 cent Cervantes with the ultra-rare Monaco 2007 €2 coin to double the hype? Perfect high voltage. You want a 1,000-word YouTube script in your Coin Quest World style, this time about the 2002 Spain 20 euro cent Miguel de Cervantes coin. We'll blend the treasure hunt hype with real history, collector insights, and the possibility of hidden rarities. Here's your script. Movie camera YouTube script. 2002 Spain 20 euro cent Miguel de Cervantes coin. Intro, midnight. Welcome to Coin Quest World. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing discovery that could make you a millionaire. Maybe even a billionaire overnight. Moneybag. Imagine having a coin in your pocket worth just 20 cents, but in the right collector's hands, it could fetch millions. Sounds impossible? Not in the world of rare coins. And the coin that's sending shockwaves across Europe is none other than the 2002 Spanish 20 cent, the very first year of issue, featuring the legendary Miguel de Cervantes. Could this little piece of golden alloy be hiding a fortune in plain sight? Let's find out. History of the Euro, 130. In 2002, history was made when the euro currency officially entered circulation, replacing long-standing national coins like the Spanish peseta. For Spain, this was more than just a financial change. It was a chance to showcase national pride on a global currency. Each euro coin shares a common European side showing the map of Europe, but the reverse side is left for each country to design. Spain chose one of its greatest cultural heroes, Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, author of Don Quixote, often called the father of the modern novel. On the Spanish 20-cent coin, Cervantes' portrait appears proudly, with flowing lines and the word España engraved. These coins were minted in massive numbers, but among them, rare variations and mint errors have become the treasures that collectors crave. The 2002 Spain 20 cent. Why it's special, 3 o'clock. So why is the 2002 issue particularly exciting? It wasn't just the first year of the euro, it was a year of adjustment, trial, and minting mistakes. Millions of Spaniards were exchanging their pesetas for shiny new euros, and mints were working overtime. That pressure sometimes led to unusual results. Weak strikes where Cervantes' face looks faint. Off-center strikes making the coin look oddly shifted. Double strikes where the lettering appears twice. Misaligned stars on the outer ring, a classic euro error. Because 2002 was the first year, collectors treasure these mistakes even more, since they represent the earliest quirks of Spain's euro history. Known rare varieties, 5 o'clock. Numismatists have documented several rare 2002 Spain 20-cent types that bring serious money. Backhand index pointing right die cracks, raised lines across the coin caused by damaged minting tools. Backhand index pointing right wrong planchet errors, where a 20-cent design was accidentally struck on a 10-cent blank. Backhand index pointing right rotation errors, when the two sides don't line up at 180 degrees. Backhand index pointing right doubled inscriptions, making España or the date look blurred or doubled. Each of these errors transforms a common coin into a collector's jackpot. While ordinary 2002 Spain 20-cent coins are still worth face value, error versions can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of euros depending on rarity. Why people pay millions, 7 o'clock. You might be wondering, why would someone pay so much for a 20-cent coin? The answer is rarity plus demand. Rarity. The first year of the euro is historic, and only a handful of error coins exist. Demand. Collectors across Europe and beyond want a complete set of euro coins, and error coins are the crown jewels. Prestige. Owning the very first year of Spain's euro coin with a rare error is like owning a piece of European history. It's the perfect storm for skyrocketing values. How to check your 2002 Spain 20-cent coin, 9 o'clock. Here's how you can find out if you are holding a hidden treasure. Keycap 1. Check the date. Look for 2002, the first year of issue. Keycap 2. Examine the stars. Are they uneven or misaligned? That's a potential error. Keycap 3. Inspect Cervantes' portrait. Look for double lines, missing details, or faint strikes. Keycap 4. Flip the coin. Do both sides align properly? If not, it's a rotation error. Keycap 5. Weigh it. A standard 20-cent weighs 5.74 grams. Anything off could mean a wrong planchet. If your coin looks unusual, don't spend it. Get it certified by a professional grading service. That's how collectors confirm its true value. Auction values and collector stories. 11 o'clock. Over the years, euro error coins have fetched incredible prices. Some Spanish 20-cent errors from 2002 have sold for hundreds of euros. Unique double strikes and misstrikes can reach into the thousands. Experts believe that if a truly unique 2002 Cervantes error came to market, it could spark a bidding war in the millions. Collectors love firsts, and the 2002 Euro series is packed with them. If you're lucky enough to find one of these treasures, you could join the ranks of those who turned pocket change into life-changing wealth. Conclusion: 1300 hours. So the next time you get change in Spain or anywhere across Europe, take a closer look. That ordinary golden 20-cent coin from 2002 might not be ordinary at all. Bertho. You might be sitting on a treasure worth millions. These ultra-rare coins are sending shockwaves through the collecting world. Remember, history hides in the smallest things. And sometimes, the smallest coins can bring the biggest fortunes. This is Coin Quest World, where ordinary coins become priceless treasures. Until next time, keep hunting, keep dreaming, and maybe, keep getting rich one coin at a time. White heavy check mark, that's a 1,000-word hype plus history script for your YouTube channel. Would you like me to also create a special comparison episode between the 2002 Spain 20 cent and the 2002 Monaco 2 euro coin, the two most talked about euro rarities? Got it? High voltage, you'd like a 1,000-word YouTube script in your Coin Quest World style about the 2016 Spain 20 euro cent coin featuring Miguel de Cervantes. I'll give it the treasure hunt hype, real history, and error/rarity info collectors love. Movie camera YouTube script, 2016 Spain 20 euro cent coin. Intro, midnight. Welcome back to Coin Quest World. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing discovery. You might be a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire overnight, if you own the right coin. Bertho. You might be treasure worth millions. These ultra-rare European coins are sending shockwaves through the collecting world. And the star of today's story? The 2016 Spain 20 euro cent coin, featuring the immortal Miguel de Cervantes. Could this golden-colored coin in your pocket be worth a fortune? Let's find out. History of the euro in Spain. 130. In 2002, Spain joined the Eurozone, replacing its long-used peseta. Every euro coin shares a standard European side, but the reverse celebrates national identity. Spain chose to honor Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, the legendary author of Don Quixote, often called the father of the modern novel. His portrait has graced the Spanish 10, 20, and 50-cent euro coins ever since. By 2016, the euro had been in circulation for over a decade, but Spain's coins still carried Cervantes' proud image. That year, however, was significant. The Royal Mint of Spain refined production, but even so, some errors and varieties slipped through, creating modern rarities. The 2016 Spain 20 cent. Design, 3 o'clock. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. Obverse, national side Cervantes portrait, with flowing hair, his name engraved, the word España, and the year 2016 surrounded by 12 stars of Europe. Reverse, common side the 20-cent euro map design, showing the EU as a unified community. Edge, smooth with 7 indentations, typical of the 20-cent denomination. Composition, Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, giving it that golden shine. Weight, 5.74 grams, diameter 22.25 millimeters. While billions of 20-cent coins circulate across Europe, certain years like 2016 attract attention because of minting quirks and collector demand. Why 2016 is interesting? 5 o'clock. So, what makes 2016 stand out? By this year, Spain's mint had introduced sharper details to Cervantes' portrait, but at the same time, mass production meant that mint errors became highly collectible. Coin hunters have reported backhand index pointing right die cracks across Cervantes' face or lettering. Backhand index pointing right off-center strikes where the portrait is shifted. Backhand index pointing right double strikes making words appear blurred or doubled. Backhand index pointing right rotation errors. When you flip the coin, the two sides don't align properly. Even small anomalies can make a coin worth hundreds of times its face value, because error collecting has become one of the hottest trends in numismatics. Market value, 7 o'clock. Now, an ordinary 2016 Spain 20-cent coin? It's still worth 20 cents. But a rare error. That's where the story changes. Minor errors like slight die cracks can fetch 10 euros to 50 euros. Dramatic off-center or double strike errors can climb into the hundreds. A unique or extreme misstrike, especially from a first-batch 2016 coin, could spark a bidding war and reach thousands. And remember, collectors love the idea of owning something normal, but rare, an everyday coin transformed into treasure by a 1-in-a-million mistake. Why collectors care? 8:30. You might be asking, why would anyone pay so much for a simple 20-cent coin? It comes down to Keycap 1 History. Cervantes' legacy ties Spanish culture to world literature. Keycap 2 Rarity. Era coins are freak accidents, making them truly limited. Keycap 3 First Appearances. 2016 was a year of stronger design detail, so errors from this year stand out. Keycap 4 Collector Demand. Euro coin collectors worldwide chase these quirks to complete their sets. It's not just money, it's passion, prestige, and owning a piece of modern European history. How to check your 2016 Spain 20 cent, 10 o'clock. Want to know if you have a treasure hiding in your wallet? Here's a quick checklist. White heavy check mark. Check the stars around the edge. Are they uneven or missing? White heavy check mark. Look at Cervantes' name. Is it blurred, doubled, or incomplete? White heavy check mark. Examine the date, 2016. Sharp or oddly struck? White heavy check mark. Flip the coin. Does the back align perfectly? If not, that's a rotation error. White heavy check mark. Weigh it. Standard is 5.74 g. Anything off could mean a wrong planchet. If you find something unusual, don't spend it. Get it appraised or graded. That's the path to unlocking its true value. Collector stories. 12 o'clock. Across Europe, people have found valuable error coins in their pocket change. From the famous Monaco €2 coin worth thousands to double-struck Spanish cents, the Euro series keeps surprising collectors. Imagine going through your change and discovering that your humble 2016 Cervantes coin is one of just a few rare misprints. That's how fortunes begin, with small discoveries that grow into legendary finds. Conclusion: 1400 hours. So, the next time you see a Spanish 20-cent coin dated 2016, don't just toss it aside. Look closer, because you might be holding history, and maybe even a hidden fortune. Bertha. You might be treasure worth millions. These ultra-rare Euro coins are sending shockwaves across the world of numismatics. This is Coin Quest World, where everyday coins become priceless treasures. Keep hunting, keep dreaming, and maybe, just maybe, your next coin will change your life forever. White heavy check mark. That's a full 1,000-word script. History, design, errors, collector value, and hype, tailored for your YouTube channel. Would you like me to now prepare a special 20 euro cent series mega episode that compares 2002, 2004, 2006, and 2016 Spanish 20-cent coins, showing how each year has its own quirks and rarities?